May simple akong tanong. May respeto pa ba tayo sa sarili natin bilang mamamayan?
In Transparency International's 2012 Corruption Perception Index, the Philippines placed 105th out of 176 countries this year.
Mula 101 noong 2016 hanggang 111 nitong 2017.
Pang 120 ang Pilipinas kumpara sa kabuang bilang na 182 na mga bansa na kasama sa pag-aaral na ito.
Corruption is not complicated. Kapag may ghost project, may kulang na classroom. Kapag may overpriced contract, may kulang na gamot. Tanong lang, dapat ba talagang normal ito? Kasi kung titignan natin ng maayos,
Sa halip na plataforma ang talakayan, pera ang bumida sa taong bayan.
Chicharon ba kayo? Dahil ang ingay nyo pag kinakain kayo.
may mali. Normal na sa atin ang hirap. Normal na sa atin ang pila. Normal na ang delay. Normal na ang pasensya na. Because when a problem repeats itself for decades, it is no longer an accident. It is tolerated. Competence matters. Integrity matters. Track record matters. And so does specific plans. Tanungin natin ang direkta. Number 1, ano ang eksaktong gagawin mo sa edukasyon? Number 2, ano ang timeline? Number 3, ano ang budget? Number 4, Number 5, and number 6. And here is what makes it worse, the supply.
I am now calling for those who are guilty of robbing the people to repent. Repent! Repent!
Walang magbabago kung pareho pa rin ang binoboto at pareho pa rin ang dahilan kung bakit natin binoboto. Self-respect is disciplined. It asks questions, it checks facts, it demands answers, and it refuses to reward failure. Mga kaibigan, ang pagbabago hindi nagsisimula sa kandidato. Nagsisimula sa atin. Now here is the uncomfortable part.
Edu Manzano, one of the most iconic and enduring figures in Philippine entertainment and a public servant defined by integrity. An award-winning actor and legendary television host, he has spent 4 decades at the apex of the industry, earning the respect of audiences across generations. From film to television, Edu built a career not just on talent, but on consistency, professionalism, and credibility. Across some of the country's biggest shows, he became a household name, bringing intelligence and composure into millions of Filipino homes. But beyond the spotlight, Edu chose to serve. He has held key roles in public office, including as Vice Mayor of Makati, where he brought the same discipline and professionalism into governance. He also served as chairman of the Optical Media Board, leading efforts to regulate media distribution and combat piracy, approaching the role with fairness, accountability, and a sense of honor. Because for Edu Manzano, public service is not about power. It is about responsibility. It is about showing up with genuine character, making tough decisions, and standing by what is right even when it is not easy. That same standard defines his entire career. Refined, measured, and built on trust. He is not just a star. Edu Manzano is an institution, a multi-generational force of nature. And now, Edu is proudly PGMN.
I'm Edu Manzano and it's my first time here on PGMN. I'm honored to be with colleagues who are experts in their fields and unafraid to express their views. I value that. Tonight, I'd like to focus on something that cuts across politics, headlines, and personalities. I want to talk about self-respect and why its absence may be at the root of our divisiveness. May simple akong tanong. May respeto pa ba tayo sa sarili natin bilang mamamayan?
Hindi pa bisperas ng Pasko, aba may maagang paaginaldo. Sa halip na plataforma ang talakayan, pera ang bumida sa taong bayan.
Chicharon ba kayo? Dahil ang ingay nyo pag kinakain kayo. Yay! Yay! Okay, sabay. Yay! Yay!
Hindi bilang supporter, hindi bilang fan, hindi bilang loyal sa apelyido. Kundi bilang Pilipinong bumabangon araw-araw, nagtatrabaho, nagbabayad ng buwis, at umaasang may mapapala ang lahat ng pagod na yon. Kasi kung titignan natin ng maayos, may mali. Gigising ka ng maaga, pipila sa sakayan, maghihintay sa opisina, magbabayad ng tax, maghahanap ng paraan para magkasya ang budget. Normal na sa atin ang hirap. Normal na sa atin ang pila. Normal na ang delay. Normal na ang pasensya na. Tanong lang, dapat ba talagang normal ito? Because when a problem repeats itself for decades, it is no longer an accident. It is tolerated.
In Transparency International's 2012 Corruption Perception Index, the Philippines placed 105th out of 176 countries this year.
10 pwesto naman ang ibinaba ng Pilipinas sa ranking ng may 180 bansa na kasama sa report, mula 101 noong 2016 hanggang 111 nitong 2017.
Base sa pag-aaral ng grupong Transparency International, isang group na nakabase sa Berlin, ay pang 120 ang Pilipinas kumpara sa kabuang bilang na 182 na mga bansa na kasama sa pag-aaral na ito.
Habang tayo pagod, may ibang hindi napapagod. Habang tayo ay nagtitipid, may ibang hindi nagtitipid. Habang tayo naghihintay ng serbisyo, may ibang kumikita sa kakulangan dito.
Former Department of Public Works and Highways Bulacan District Engineer Henry Alcantara has turned over to the Department of Justice 110 million pesos. This amount is only a portion of the 300 million pesos he received as kickbacks from flood control projects.
Corruption is not complicated. Kapag may ghost project, may kulang na classroom. Kapag may overpriced contract, may kulang na gamot. Kapag may kickback, may kulang na serbisyo. Simple math. Let me give you something I personally experienced. In the early 2000s, I was a vice mayor. Such, I became the presiding officer of the city council, and lahat ng budgets dumadaan sa amin. One day, I asked my staff to put on civilian clothes, quietly check market prices. So we posed as buyers for a small private fictitious office. Same specs, same quantities. One specific example, Mita paper copiers. Market price at the time was around 10,000 per unit. The cost estimate submitted to the LGU was around 80,000 pesos per unit, a difference of 70,000 per machine. Now, multiply that by 110 copiers. That is not a minor adjustment. That is not inflation. That is not a clerical error. That is padding. And here is what makes it worse. The supplier was literally, and I mean it, literally, just across the street from the LGU. No shipping excuse, no import complication, no logistical justification. Just numbers being stretched because someone assumed no one would check. It wasn't just copiers. Filing cabinets, pencils, scotch tape, desks, chairs, ordinary office supplies, all marked up beyond reason. And that is what corruption looks like in real life. Now, here is the uncomfortable part. They lied to us. Harap-harapan. And we know they're lying. Walang twisting ng salita. Alam natin eh. Pero pagkatapos ng ilang linggo, balik uli sa normal. Parang wala lang. That is the culture we need to confront. Hindi lang corruption ang problema. Ang problema, tinatanggap natin. Masakit sabihin, pero totoo. Mababa ang standards natin. Election season, ano ang pinapanood natin? TikTok dance, patawa, pa-cute, may artista, may ingay. Pero pag tinatanong mo, ano ang plano mo?
I mean,
meron na ba kayong mga panukalang naisip?
Wala pa kasi, hindi pa ako nananalo. Pag nanalo ako, doon ko naisipin lahat. Ang iniisip ko muna,
one step
paano
at a time.
One step at a time.
Huwag mo muna akong tanongin ng mga ganon.
Naku, Kuya Will, may mga ibang...
Tahimik. No clear platform, no detailed programs, no measurable goals. And yet, we vote. Elections are not entertainment. Public office is not a popularity contest. Kung ang basehan ng boto ay kasikatan o aliw, huwag na tayong magtaka kung bakit mababaw din ang pamamahala. Hindi ito tungkol sa pagiging mahirap. Hindi ito tungkol sa edukasyon. This is about standards. Kapag may nag-a-apply na trabaho at walang credentials, tatanggapin mo ba? Kapag may kontrakto na palpak, kukunin mo uli. Kapag may empleyadong nagnanakaw, will you promote them? You know the answer. So why do we do that in government? Because we confuse loyalty with accountability. Pinagtatanggol natin ang tao imbes na tanungin ang performance. Pinipili natin ang pangalan imbes na suriin ang track record. Corruption survives because we reward it. Politicians adjust to voter behavior, always. Kung mababaw ang criteria natin, mababaw din ang iaalok nila. Kung pumapalapak tayo sa mga gimmick nila, gimmick din ang ibibigay nila.
Kuya, tapon natin ha.
Oh my God, is that a joke? Is that a joke?
Hindi po, hindi po.
Ano ho? Ano ho yan?
Hindi po pupulutin po ulit.
Pupulutin ulit?
Opo.
Oh my God.
Kanina rin
Di
po
clean up ba yan?
Clean up po yan. Pupulutin po ulit para lang may photo.
Why did she fall for a driver bodyguard? I mean, you're so intelligent and you're so competent. What made you fall for him? Frailties of a woman.
I am now calling for those who are guilty of robbing the people to repent. Repent! Repent!
Self-respect means we raise the bar. Hindi sapat ang mabait, hindi sapat ang sikat, hindi sapat ang kilala ko yan. Competence matters. Integrity matters, track record matters, and so does specific plans. Tanungin natin ang direkta. Number 1, ano ang eksaktong gagawin mo sa edukasyon? Number 2, ano ang timeline? Number 3, ano ang budget? Number 4, paano susukatin kung effective? Number 5, ano ang gagawin mo para mabawasan ang corruption sa opisina mo? And number 6, anong transparency ang ipapatupad mo sa sarili mo? Kung hindi malinaw ang sagot, malinaw din ang ibig sabihin. Hindi pa handa. Stop being fans, start being citizens. Basahin ang plataforma, suriin ang track record, fact-check ang claims. Huwag gatimpalaan ang mali. Do not re-elect proven incompetence. Do not reward dishonesty. Ganito kasimple. Hindi tayo audience. Tayo ang employer. Ang boto natin, hindi regalo. Kontrata yan. At kung hindi nila tinutupad ang trabaho, may karapatan tayong tapusin ang kontrata. Hindi to drama. This is accountability. Kung gusto natin ng ibang resulta, kailangan natin baguhin ang standards natin. Taas natin. Walang magbabago kung pareho pa rin ang binoboto at pareho pa rin ang dahilan kung bakit natin binoboto. Self-respect is disciplined. It asks questions, it checks facts, it demands answers, and it refuses to reward failure. Simple lang ang tanong. Kung alam mong niloloko tayo, bakit tayo pumapayag? At kung hindi tayo titigil ngayon, kailan? Mga kaibigan, ang pagbabago hindi nagsisimula sa kandidato. Nagsisimula sa botante. Nagsisimula sa atin. Ako si Edu Manzano, and we are proudly PGMN.